Hey guys, Ben Sharples here with a quick tip on the backhand slice. Sometimes it's helpful to think about your backhand slice as a backhand volley, because your backhand slice is basically a backhand volley with a longer backswing and longer follow-through. In other words, your backhand slice is an elongated backhand volley, and the backhand volley is a shorter and more simplified version of the backhand slice. The backhand volley also has the technical foundation for the backhand slice. So a great drill when working on your backhand slice is to start by hitting your backhand volley and then lengthen your swing from there. So start at the net for the backhand volley, have your continental grip, also known as the hammer grip because it's like you're holding a hammer, base, index, knuckle, and heel pad both on bevel 2. When you turn your shoulders, make sure you have your racket head vertical, tip facing the sky. Take your racket back so that your dominant hand is lined up more or less with your non-dominant shoulder. Start to lay your racket back so that your racket face is at about a 45-degree angle. As you start swinging forward, make sure that you're swinging from high to low, down at about a 45-degree angle. Have your contact point in front of your body. At the beginning part of contact, your strings can be slightly open, but strings are mostly facing the net. As you are hitting through the ball and at the tail end of contact, your strings are opening so that you're hitting down and underneath the bottom of the ball, creating underspin. And then after the ball leaves your racket, your strings are now opening more to, again, about a 45-degree angle. And your racket is also finishing in a horizontal position. Tip is now facing the side fence. And then finish your swing when your arm is just about fully extended. So in general, for the backhand volley, you're swinging from high to low, from vertical to horizontal, and hitting down and under the ball. Hit a bunch of backhand volleys until that feels grooved. And once you've got that, back up to the service line. Now that you're at the service line, keep doing the same backhand volley technique, the same backhand volley length of swing, only this time let the ball bounce before you hit it. I know that technically makes it not a backhand volley, just let the ball bounce and hit a backhand volley. Do that a bunch of times. Once you've got that, back up again to halfway between the service line and the baseline and do the same thing. Same backhand volley technique, same backhand volley length of swing, just let the ball bounce and hit a backhand volley. Once that feels good, back up one more time all the way to the baseline and do the same thing. Now that you've got more distance to cover, you might find that doing the backhand volley swing might not be enough to get it over the net, but that's okay. Just add a little bit more punch, add a little bit more racket speed without lengthening your swing, and do that until you can hit a few good ones relatively low over the net. Now it's time to lengthen your swing into the full backhand slice swing. So to lengthen the backswing, turn your shoulders more, bend your elbow more, pull your racket back more so that you're wrapping your racket around the back of your head so that the strings are now facing the back of your head. And then once you start swinging forward, now we're getting into the volley section of the slice swing that we just worked on. Swinging from high to low, vertical to horizontal, down and underneath the ball. And now to lengthen the follow through, instead of stopping your swing once your arm is extended, allow your arm and your racket to continue across your body and then bring your back leg around so that you're finishing with your front facing the net and your strings facing the sky. So that's the full backhand slice swing. Just make sure that the volley section of the backhand slice swing feels the same as it did when you were working on it in isolation. If not, go back to just doing the volley section of the swing from the baseline. And once that feels good again, add the backswing and the follow through again. And keep doing that until you can do the full backhand slice swing with the middle volley section of the swing feeling the same as it did when you were working on it in isolation. So there you go. This technique has been very helpful for me and a lot of my students, so give it a try. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.
you.